Hey, my hero, KCP! Huh? Welcome to PERSPECTIVLOG, Lakers-fandom. If you like the content on this channel, please like, subscribe, and share. If someone would have told me, I don't know, a week and a half ago that we will be saying really good things about KCP getting on Kyle Kuzma's case, I would have said, "You're crazy." I will go and make my analysis and kind of prediction about the game tonight, but first we're going to talk about KCP, and I'm going to give you this message. If you like this channel, if you like the content that I put, please like the videos that you like and subscribe and share the videos. Subscribe to the channel and we'll grow together. So let's talk about KCP. The defensive side of Caldwell Pope has been there. Not as big as some people would like to, but big enough to make differences in games. Those differences, though, have cost on the offense sometimes the game. And unfortunately for him, he has the history against him when it comes to important parts of the game. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is averaging 1.4 deflections and 1.2 recoveries. In the past few games, he guarded Trae Young and Kevin Booker. And while he was guarding them, they were scoreless. Even though they scored a lot in those games, they couldn't score against him. His man has to really work hard to get the ball. On three-point line, he's holding his opponents to 17.5%. That is pretty awesome defense right there. What is impressive though is that in the last games, he's been scoring over 10 points per game, probably around 14 to 15 points per game. Look at the stats. Let's talk about the Lakers versus the Pelicans. A lot of emotions running in this game. From one side, Anthony Davis comes back to the town that he played from the beginning, but this time he's the enemy. On the other hand, the young core of the Lakers that once were the untouchable ones, now playing for the Pelicans. It's gonna be a very, very, very emotional game. The Anthony Davis trade, we lost the young core. The young core was a promising one, but there was a big problem for the young core, and it's that they didn't know how to finish games. Every game they had that was close would end up on the hands of the other teams, and we remember that very well. If you are a Lakers fan, you can remember that. They were not the clutch players we needed. And that's why we sent them out and got Anthony Davis. We sent them to the Pelicans, which is the team that we're facing today. Now the Pelicans have that problem. They are not being able to close games. Basically, Drew Holiday is the guy who is carrying this team, and he's the one trying to close them. But being said that, we're seeing the promise of this young core somewhat getting into what we think we're going to be, especially Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is living up to the hype, at least for now, and it's looking like he's going on his way to become one of the big stars of the NBA. But he still has some things that he needs to work on. They are going to be a fast team. That's how they are going to play. They are going to try to force the tempo. They are going to guard. They are a good defensive team. But they are going to have the problem that they can't handle Anthony Davis. And that's going to be, a defensive problem they are going to have to solve in order to have any chance to win this game. Now, the Lakers, on the other hand, on the other part, they have the Anthony Davis coming back. That he's going to be good, but I think at least his teammates are going to try to give this victory to him. The Lakers should win, but the interrogant is always how is Kyle Kuzma gonna show up in the game, and if KCP can keep surprising us and doing amazing stuff, and how the rest of the cast are gonna do in the game. And but still, I give it to the Lakers this game. I don't know if it's going to be a blowout or it's going to be a close game. Like I said, Pelicans have problems closing games, and the Lakers left those problems when they trade for Anthony Davis. And LeBron is extremely motivated, probably MVP this year. Anthony Davis is gonna be, this is gonna be emotional for him because what that town means to him, but also because he knows he's gonna go into very hostile territory for him at the same time. So I predict the Lakers to win, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be an easy win as people may think. But I'm always rooting for the Lakers no matter what. All right, so I picked the Lakers to win over the Pelicans. And I don't know if it's true that Lonzo Ball is not going to play. I think he might have motivation to do that, play in this game. I'm happy for my team, the Lakers. I want them to win this championship. I want them to win every game they play, no matter what the odds are and all that stuff. I really do. Is a little bit sad that Zion Williamson would start his career in the NBA with an injury that would let him represent his team. I would have loved to see Zion Williamson playing for the Pelicans, and I'm very sure that the Pelicans could have done better job in terms of wins versus losses as they are doing right now. I think that team is going to get better, but their time is not now. So, I don't know. I think the game favors the Lakers. It's probably going to be a defensive game, unless it's a blowout. I don't know. I'm reluctant to think it's going to be a blowout. I'm still wondering when Tylen Horton-Tucker could be part of a big team. I didn't know his contract was a two-way contract. I thought it was a contract with the Lakers and he was only playing South Bay to get the rhythm, but I'm not sure right now. I'm not sure what to think. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so that's it for me, and I hope you have a good night at the game, and see you for the next one soon after I eat all the turkey. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. So remember, this is what's going to happen. The Pelicans are going to run. The Lakers are going to be overconfident. At a certain point, they are going to miss shots. But the Lakers will close and will win. That's my prediction. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Remember, like, subscribe, and share.